Hey, what's up guys? I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com and welcome to our best of video for the Axleback category, available for that 2007 to 2009 Shelby GT500. As always, the purpose of these best of videos is to help you guys narrow down your options a little bit more within the category, using a combination of my own personal experience here at AM, in addition to some customer feedback as well, to help you select a quiet, medium, or wild system for that Shelby. Now, a quick heads up here, guys. All three of the systems in this video will also fit a 2005 to 2009 Mustang GT. So if you're a 3-valve owner and you stumbled across this video and you like what you hear, well, you're also gonna be in luck. But for the purposes of this video, we are gonna be focusing in on the sound clips here from our 2007 to 2009 Shelby GT500. And listen guys, these things are completely awesome, right? They mark the return of the Shelby for the first time in nearly 50 years, and powered by that supercharged 5.4 liter V8, it was an absolute beast. However, some might argue it lacked the bark to back up that 500 plus horsepower bite, and that's what we're here to fix today. Now, the three systems we have here today, including the Borla, the Corsa, and also the Flowmaster, will offer a wide range in both volume and tone. So whether you're looking for just a little bit more volume or you just absolutely hate your neighbors, one of these three systems should appeal to you. So without further ado, let's make some noise with our first pick. First up, we have one of the best systems out there when it comes to keeping those volume levels in check, and that is the Borla Touring Axleback Exhaust, which I ranked a 2 out of 5 on my Wake to Neighbor scale, and here's what it sounds like. Now, in my opinion, the Touring is one of the tamest aftermarket systems available, and honestly, that's perfectly all right because, let's face it, not everyone needs to have the loudest car on the block or get the attention of every cop on the road. And furthermore, guys, the Borla Touring Axleback that we have here will be a great choice for the Shelby owners who want to eventually mix in a set of long tube headers or maybe an off-road mid-pipe and still manage to keep things in check overall. As far as quality, well, nothing but the best here from Borla, including the 304 grade stainless steel construction, 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing, the Touring style turbo mufflers, as you can see right here, finally exiting out the rather large 4-inch tips embossed with that Borla logo for just north of 500 bucks. An absolutely killer system for the less is more crowd, and one that will maintain low volume levels even with the addition of extras down the road like a set of headers. Next up, we have our medium system. Now, this Axleback will be for the owner who wants a convincing amount of volume, but without the ear-piercing volume of our next wild system. And for that, I went with the Corsa Sport Axleback Exhaust, which came in at a healthy 4 out of 5 on my Wake to Neighbor scale, and here's what it sounds like. Now, like the Borla we just talked about, the Corsa here will also feature a stellar build quality, including the 304 grade stainless steel, but at a slightly higher price point. You're also going to be looking at the Sport Series mufflers, 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing, and then finally all exiting out the 4-inch slash cut tips, which have been polished to a mirror shine. But let's talk sound here at the Corsa Sport, and for being the milder of the two options from Corsa, the other being the Extreme of course, you're still going to be getting plenty of bark here for the Shelby owners who are looking to turn some heads outside of the car, but still keep things whisper quiet inside while cruising. Now, the secret there is Corsa's RSC, or reflective sound cancellation technology, that will again allow for a healthy amount of volume on the outside, but with absolutely zero drone, which can be a bit problematic on some of the more aggressive systems. And as someone who has a Corsa Sport with long tubes and all of the fixings on my personal S197, I can attest that yes, my car certainly screams underneath full throttle, but can still be mellow enough to drive my daughter to school every day of the week. Last but not least, we have the Wild system. Now, this is going to be for the GT500 owners out there who want to let all 500 plus horsepower of that supercharged 5.4 be heard. And for that, I went with the extremely popular Flowmaster Outlaw, which got an easy 5 out of 5 on the Wake to Neighbor scale. And here's what it sounds like. Now, Now, the Outlaw from Flowmaster is a perennial favorite when all-out volume is the #1 priority. And taking a closer look at the system, it's pretty easy to see where all of that bark is going to be coming from. Instead of a traditional muffler design, Flowmaster incorporated their Outlaw series muffler, which is essentially a 4-inch piece of tubing with about 5 metal baffles welded into place, allowing for equal parts volume and flow. And as a result, guys, this sucker will be loud, both outside and also inside of the car while cruising. The Flowmaster is also made from stainless steel, although 409 grade here with the Outlaw, which isn't quite as nice as our previous system's 304 grade, but as a result, the Flowmaster is going to be far more affordable at just north of $400. Aside from the stainless steel build and those Outlaw series mufflers, you can also look forward to 2.5-inch mandrel bent tubing, finished in the traditional Flowmaster black paint, all exiting out the 4-inch slash cut tips embossed with that Flowmaster logo. Altogether, the Flowmaster is going to pack plenty of bark and bang for the buck and is an easy choice for our wild Axleback for your GT500. Before we get out of here, I do want to point out that no matter if you have a GT500 or a standard GT, the Axlebacks will install in roughly the same manner, using nothing more than a few basic hand tools in about an hour or two of your time. Of course, getting the rear end of the car up in the air slightly will make life a little bit easier, but ultimately, guys, this is going to be a simple bolt-on modification that can be accomplished by just about anyone without any cutting or permanent modification. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up our best of video here for the Axleback category, available for that Shelby GT500. Again, keep in mind, these are just 3 of many different exhaust solutions you will find here on the site, so if you're not exactly in love with any of the systems we featured, that's totally cool. In fact, feel free to check out the rest of our options, along with those corresponding sound clips on the site. I'm Justin, thanks for watching, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.